Hello, welcome to Yes, Yes, Yes. This is a pick a card reading, and for Love Month, I'm doing a different one every day. So today's topic is who is my soulmate? So I'm going to read the cards from um, each of the three sets here, and I'll give you some insight as to who your soulmate is. We might even get some insight as to if you know them already, or if not, when they would be coming in. So, first, let me tell you how I've set this up. We have the Line Strider Tarot, and I've actually taken one deck and I've split it into three piles. So I've meditated on these piles and set them up to work with different energies. So whichever pile is calling out to you is the one in which you want to have this reading from. First, let me tell you this pile is being charged by Lapis, the royalty stone. It's about communication and it's about heart-centered, deep emotional well-being. This pile's being charged by the Angel Aura crystal. And this is about contacting with your higher guidance and your higher spirits, all the angels, everything, the ascended masters, everything in the higher realms. This last stone is jade. And jade is very connected not only to the royalty in the Eastern philosophies as well as Mayan philosophy, but it's also a green stone, which means that it's connected to the heart, to growth, to love and abundance. So whichever of these three is calling out to you, that will be your reading. So I'll give you a moment to decide. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the jade deck. And here we go. We'll see how this wants to begin. Who is my soulmate? What are the aspects of my soulmate? Okay, here we go. Let's begin. Eight of Cups. Your soulmate is leaving and starting a new adventure right now. So this might be somebody that you have not met who's making their way to you. Your soulmate is, it could be, we have a Leo card here, the Strength card, but it's in reverse. So there has been some questioning of their power, some questioning of their security, their self-security, their ability to feel as if they can take care of themselves. What I'm feeling like is whatever it is that they're leaving really caused them to question who they were, their value system, their ability to enjoy life even, and it's got them in a conundrum. It's got them in this place where they really want to get back to a balanced and strong position. So right now they're just feeling out of sorts. They are connected, and they actually, this could be an Aquarius energy, but they are connected to their higher sense of self. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that they're leaving a situation, they're on to bigger and better, maybe just starting their new journey, and their new journey can lead them right to you. There's something about being more reliant upon their connection to their intuition and to a higher self. So less importance is being placed on the body and the body connection, and really wanting to delve into this higher self. So this person's doing a lot of work, which is beautiful to hear, because they'll meet you in this place. Because obviously if you're here and you're looking for guidance, you're interested in where the star leads us. The star is destiny, and it's bigger and brighter and all of the wishes that we could ever want. So it's taking us out of our physical plane and putting us into the astral plane. So this person's doing a lot of work. Okay, we have Page of Swords and Five of Wands. There has been a struggle, and there's a need for them to communicate their truths. So this is also something that they're stepping forward in, and I feel like this is an internal struggle, is that they've been biting their tongue a lot in relationship in the past. So when you meet your soulmate, what's going to be important is that you maintain a clear, open a line of communication where there's no judgment, no shame, and that you're always kind of checking in with each other. And you're going to have to initiate this because this is something that they're obviously working on, but they need to be supported and have space in that. Okay, the struggle for them is to be clear with their words, to speak their truth. So always ask for the truth, always see what's really going on within them, and encourage them to share with you. And here's this Ten of Wands, and perhaps this holding on to the truth is what's bringing them to this place of feeling burdened. And they're ready to put this down. And you can meet them and help them do so. I think that's probably exactly why we're here learning about this, is to find out what is our purpose in meeting the soulmate. So understanding where they're coming from and understanding how we can support them in their process. Because our process is going to be different. You're doing a lot of self-work on your own, which is beautiful. So this person coming into you is really trying to start their life new. They want to not rely so much on their physicality and really start connecting to their higher self, their inner wisdom, their intuition. And there has been something that they have been holding on to in terms of the words, right? They've minced their words in relationship in the past, okay? And they're ready to move forward in that. Now, what else do we have? Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers in reverse. So they're coming in with a very secure and enlightened sense of love. The queens know how, and actually I like that the queens in the masculine suit, so there's a balance here of being able to have the security of self here, but it's an emotional understanding. So while they have been rocked in a way, they're really coming in with an emotional understanding of themselves. The other thing we can look at here is there could be the soulmate could really know how to work with money and know how to work hard for that money. So the soulmate, your soulmate who's coming in, knows how to work hard and knows how to accumulate abundance. The Six of Pentacles here is again another abundance card. They're a person of service. They have given themselves to others. Perhaps they work in nonprofit, so that would be somebody who would be in a place of service, but they know how to make money. Or they could be at a place where they head a foundation, some place where they are in charge of giving, or they're exploring this aspect of themselves where they are giving of themselves to others. So if they are someone who has made a lot of money, maybe they have taken themselves out of that business, sold off of their businesses, and they are now starting foundations or working in nonprofits or just doing volunteer work, okay? There's something about this emotional connection that they have to money. So it could be an earth sign. That would be Taurus and Scorpio, Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. So they could be an earth sign, but the other thing is that they have this earthly quality about them where there's a desire to accumulate, and they're very good at accumulating things. So while they're trying to do the work outside of themselves, like what we were discussing earlier, they're really good at accumulating things. And the Lovers here, it is in the reverse. So what I feel is that they really seek a connection, and just right now they're not feeling a connection with anyone. They're not feeling a connection even maybe to what this new adventure is, this new venture in profit or in service is. So they're working on making this choice and wanting to have that connection. What else do we have? And now we have the Queen of Cups, and she's in reverse. So this is the emotional dissatisfaction. So still working on, and it's really interesting because it's work related, and we can't get emotional satisfaction from work. So this person who's coming in for you, they are really good at working. They're really good at accumulating. They are in a place of trying to better themselves, get more in touch with their emotions. They're not satisfied, but they seek that satisfaction. Okay? Anything else? We have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There's some sweet childhood memories that they're looking back upon. It's possible that you have met this person in the past, or it's someone from your past, or you're from their past. But there's some type of connection and recollection that they're having where it's a sweet memory. And they want to move forward with that memory. So if it was a feeling of love in the past, they want to rekindle that love, and it doesn't have to be an actual person. If this is a past relationship, then if you know who I'm talking about, then they are wanting to move forward and take action with that relationship. That's part of this whole journey. And ultimately, now we have the Judgment, which the Judgment card can mean a reconciliation. It can also mean that this person is knowing and feeling like they're going to have to stand up and be judged for all of the work that they've done, all of the choices in life that they've made. They are being called upon to step forward into their higher purpose. They're feeling it. And everyone in the world is feeling it. I think that it's really fascinating because this person is going through this, being very good at accumulating the earthly possessions, the things that we say are important, but they're seeing that that's not the important thing. Being emotionally connected to someone, feeling this emotional connection and moving forward with it is what they're really realizing, that is the truth. That is all of what life really is. Now I want to get one more card, which is the Mystical Shaman Oracle card, just to get any more insight into this person. Wind. So the number is 6-3, which is a 9. So that means that they are completing a cycle. Okay, they are at the end of this cycle and they are ready to move forward. And the wind, it could mean that they're an air sign. But what I'll say about this, what this is telling me is that, and this card is beautiful, what this is telling me is that this person is fluid, not like water, but they are feeling like they're ready to give it all up, right? They have been weighted by this accumulation of stuff. And so they are really trying to let it all go and to allow for the next phase of life to come towards them. It's beautiful. They're making space for more abundance. They're ready to open their arms to the changes that are sweeping in. And the changes that are sweeping in, this feels like it could be coming in one of the shoulder seasons, so spring or fall. 9 months from now, we could see that. So, or it could be 6 or 3, but I usually count up. So look at where you'll be in I guess it could be 9 days, 9 months, 9 weeks from now. And I'm really feeling like it would be shoulder season when the winds are blowing, is when the wind will blow in this person for you. So that is your soulmate. Let's go to the next reading. This is the Angel Aura Charged deck. Who is my soulmate? That was way too many cards. Let's try again. Who is my soulmate? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords is a card of being ended. That's how I look at it. You know, something just puts you down, and I feel like this person is moving out of that. Now we have the Ace of Swords also in reverse. There was some truth that came out, the Three of Cups, and it could have been through a third-party situation, also just through too much socialization, too much being out there. So I feel like the soulmate is coming through a situation where there was something that was really painful. A truth came out, and it could be about a third-party situation, or it could be about an addiction. This could be too much drinking, too much partying, too much substance abuse in general. So if it's maybe they were confronted by others, or this could have thrown things off for them in their life. So maybe it was somebody in their life that truth came out, and it just, completely took them down. What else about the soulmate? Well, there's Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So we have this sweet little love combination here, and it means that this person really wants to come in. They really want to have a beautiful life with someone where it's equal, where it's two people being seen as equal, as being able to give to each other, to really love each other and feel for one another in a way that no one else can, in the way that this obviously didn't happen in the past. It's someone who, and this could be an earth sign, so Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn. This could be someone who is very good at creating stability and financial success. It's somebody who is very stable, and this threw them off. So they're really trying to come in strong and get back to their stability. This has been an issue for them in the past. I'm feeling like this is still a part of this past situation. This Five of Swords is an impasse. It's a struggle where it was a truce, right? It was something where they saw, okay, I did my best. I can't quite put my guard down, but I am going to stop fighting. So, and it's very similar to this Ten of Swords energy, even though the Ten of Swords is putting the fight down. So this person has really been through a lot. Your soulmate has been through a situation that ended them, and what I'm feeling is that they were really working hard at healing a situation, at a family situation, at doing at work. And these are swords cards, so their work could be communication driven, it could be teaching, it could be acting, entertaining, but they were working on things and it just hasn't been working out, so their energy has been ended, right? The whole thing ended them, and it turned their life around. There was some type of truth that came out about it, so if it was work related, they were told, we're not going to hire you anymore, you're fired, you need to move on. And there might have been another person who was involved in that. And again, if we're looking at this being a Three of Cups situation, if it was a third party, this ended this person so much so that they realized, I can't go forward in this past. This is what I want. Your soulmate wants this deep connection with you, because you're the soulmate, right? They want this deep soulmate connection. They want to be the one who is stable. They want to be someone who is in a place where they can offer financial security as well as emotional security. And they are putting down any kind of fight, any kind of struggle that they've had about realizing this. Now let's see, what else do we have? Oh, sorry, putting it here. Four of Swords and the Tower in reverse. So again, we have this, they've been kind of licking their wounds. This Tower threw everything off for them in the past, and they're licking their wounds about it. It's good because they're in reflection mode. This could even, Hermit might even come up. But the point being is that they've been healing through all of this. They're healing from this upset, okay? And again, it could be work-related or it could have been a relationship. It's been a slow change, but they're ready. They are ready for a relationship. They've gone through a lot in the past, and I think that your soulmate really wants to have support, and they really want to provide support. I feel like they really understand what relationship is about, and how do we grow as people is when we connect with each other, we mirror for each other when we go deep together. And I feel like in the past, that's what was upended, and they're seeing that now. Now, I will say, if this was a past situation with the same person, then they have completely changed, and now they're wanting to move forward. Now, the Chariot is in reverse, which means that this is Cancer energy here, is that there's a slow progress. It's not ready to move forward quite yet. They're just still sitting on it, but they are telling us, they are saying, I want this. I want this connection. I want to go deeper. I want to be mirrored and supported in relationship. Oh, yeah. And so again, in the past, sowing so much, working really hard and it just not coming into fruition. And now they really want to see themselves. They want to be seen as the master. They don't see it. They realize that they have work to do. But I'm feeling like they are, interesting, Seven of Swords, that they are willing and open again to change. This Seven of Swords is an interesting energy on top of it all. I feel like this is, generally this card is about sneakiness. But I look at it as this card is about leaving one thing behind and moving on. And they take what they can. They take what they can with them. And it could be a sneaky way of leaving a situation. But what I'm feeling here is that this person who has been going through so much in the past, doing their best to work, and if it was a third party situation, that situation they were in really tore their heart apart. They needed to lick their wounds and take some time off because it just threw off their entire stability. Like the tower was there, everything was upended. Everything that they had worked for, Seven of Pentacles, everything they had worked for was not coming to fruition. They just need to leave, and they can't take everything with them. It's actually great that they're leaving these two swords behind. That's the choice that they made, to leave. So they're leaving that behind, because what's coming forward, what they want to move towards, is a soulmate, which is you. They want to move towards relationship with you. They want to make it happen. They want to be seen as a master who can provide, who can be in stability and create a stable, loving, secure relationship with you. This is beautiful. I feel like they're just in process, but they're on their way for you. I want to get one more card from the the Mystical Shaman Oracle. One more aspect of who they are. Who is your soulmate? The Beauty Way. So this person, and again, this could be, Taurus or Libra, anybody who might be ruled by Venus or has a lot of Venus in their chart. The Beauty Way, number 4, is the house of home. We could be saying 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. This person is working things out to get to you. I love this. And they're doing it in the softest and the most gentle way that they can for themselves. They are healing themselves as they're moving forward towards you. And we don't want no broken people. We want people to be healed. We want them to be ready to offer us the Two of Cups, the love that they see and that we see. This is beautiful. So that is your soulmate. Okay. Now let's do the last one. This is the Lapis deck. Who is your soulmate? Who is your soulmate? Okay. Okay, that's quite a bit. We'll go for it. We have the Four of Cups, the Devil in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay, so your soulmate has had some dissatisfaction and toxicity in their relationships in the past. They might have left a Capricorn, but what's happening is that they're wanting to move to a different place. So for this reading, again, it's feeling like this is someone who's moving towards you. They want to be stable. They want to have a deep, connected, and very traditional relationship. This is Taurus card. Now, the other thing I'll say is that they can be moving away from a very tumultuous marriage, and that things are changing for them. They're getting out of this marriage right now. Okay, let's see what else about. Okay, we have the last one, and then the Page of Cups. Again, in the reverse, this situation that they are leaving, there's no love. So it does feel like if it wasn't an actual marriage, it was a relationship that was to that depth where it was a it was some, it could have been a karmic relationship for them, because the devil's here. Something that was tempting, that was a darker part of themselves. They had explored a darker part of themselves, and again, if it was karmic, they were working out that karma from a past relationship. There's no stability there anymore. There's no emotional connection there anymore. The wheel is turning things so that it can change this relationship for them. So your soulmate has some baggage. Well, we all do. Let's see. What else do we have? We have 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 7 of Cups. Okay? So your soulmate knows that there is an ability to have the perfect life, the family, the dog, the kids, the house, the cars. They're looking for this. It's upended right now. So all of this seems really difficult to achieve, but they want this new beginning. They want to start over, and they know that they have choices. There's also the 7 of Cups also has this delusionary aspect to it. So your soulmate might still be trying to put all of this to bed, put this relationship away, but they might still be trying to make it work. They might still be trying to make a new beginning, even though it could be an illusion that it would work out. The other thing is that if your soulmate coming towards you really has this the eye on the prize of the 10 of Pentacles, having this complete, true family security and stability, that is the truth of what they want, this new beginning that they want, they're going to look at many different ways in which to find that stability, or to create that stability, I should say. Okay, this is what their emotional satisfaction is. Again, it could be an earth sign, because if it's somebody who is really connected to things, or stability, or home, then your person is an earth sign, because that's their emotional connection, that's their emotional satisfaction. What else do we have? The Ace of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. So this person, their passion is upended as well. So they are emasculated at the moment. It could be, again, and oh, I'm sorry, I just assumed that it was a masculine. How dare I? So I did that, actually. It was because of the Ace of Wands and it being a very masculine sexual card. So this person could be coming out of this situation in a celibate place, or not having had much connection physically for a while. Or they could be feeling emasculated, or just taken away. Their power is taken away from still healing this situation. But they want to turn it around. They want to find balance. The Queen is balancing the masculine energy of the wands, but she is a queen. So she's compassionate in her action. They want to move forward. They're not feeling that there's a new way of moving forward, but they want to. They are looking for it. They're desperate to find it. And they're in the Emperor energy, if it's an Aries, if they call upon this energy of, it's basically cutting. The Emperor's cut through. They don't have, they cut out the compassion. they don't have the patience, or the consideration of anyone else. What they do is they choose what they want to do, and they move towards that, in that direction. It doesn't matter what anyone else wants. They do what they need. They're impulsive. They're passionate. This is Aries, so it's the first sign. It can be immature in its choices, but because it's the Emperor, it's the epitome of this energy. It's the utmost aspect of it. What that means is that even if it's a an impulsive move, they're still going to do it, and they're going to do it with so much passion and so much vigor that you're going to think, and they're going to think, everybody's going to think that it was the best move possible. So this person is moving on from all of this. This felt stuck, this past situation that could have been a marriage or something that felt like marriage, that was toxic, that was ugly and difficult and really took a lot out of them. They're moving on when they sit into this energy. And now here's the advice. When you meet your soulmate, this is the energy that you're looking for. This is the energy that you want to see them as, because this is what they have lost from this past. So when you meet your soulmate, connect with them in a way where they feel empowered, sexy, and passionate. This could be an artist. This could be an architect, or someone who works in construction, someone who is physically doing and creating. Do you see what I mean? Like using their hands. A contractor, someone who's using their hands to create. So this is who your soulmate is. This is that person who is going to be a part of this Ten of Pentacles life with you, where you have stability, you have the love, you have passion, you have a new beginning together, all of these things. This is your soulmate, that Emperor energy. So it could be an Aries, but it's also that fiery, passionate, action-oriented, masculine. And it doesn't matter what the gender is, but that is the energy that you're looking towards in your soulmate. You get one more card from the Shaman Mystical Oracle deck. Or I think I said that backwards. Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Who is your soulmate? Okay, keeps wanting to give me two. I don't want two, I just want one. Here we go. Oh, your soulmate is the Mystical Shaman. Oh, that's a dark card. The Mystical Shaman. When your soulmate is in their power, the numbers go down to 11, so which is great. It's a master number, and then it goes down to 2. So we could be talking about 2 days, 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 months, or you could be talking 11s, 11 days, and I would do 11, honestly. 11 days, 11 weeks, 11 months into meeting them. When your soulmate is in their power, they can make this magic happen, that they have the ability to manifest in ways that nobody else understands around them. They can do things with their hands, but they can also multiply that action in a way that creates ripples, okay? What I mean is, if they're hammering on one nail, what ends up happening is that 10,000 nails are hammered. They have this way of multiplying, of manifesting on a large scale. They also know who they are in the future. They're working through this. I don't feel like they actually never knew who they were. I feel like they really know who they are, and they're stepping into their power. And this is how you meet them. You meet them when they are in their power. You support them in their power. So we're looking for 11s here. It's a beautiful number. This is your soulmate. It's so beautiful. So if you resonate with this reading, I'd love to hear your comments below. And please like, share, and subscribe. And happy Love Month.